Okay, let's talk about the new edition of the Cleric. Now, the Cleric has Wisdom as his prime ability and signatory proficiencies in Wisdom and Charisma. That makes sense for the Cleric. They have 8-sided hit dice. They get to choose 2 skill proficiencies amongst History, Insight, Medicine, Persuasion, and Religion. They are proficient with simple weapons and can use light and medium armor and shields. The starting equipment is a chain shirt, shield, mace, holy symbol, a priest pack, and 7 gold pieces. So far so good. Now they can do spell casting. They can do cantrips, which they can only change when they start off with 3, and they can only change what they are when they level up. And they can cast spells, which they can change every time they take a rest. So, look at this, the big sheet. So they start off with 3 cantrips and 4 spells. The 4 spells, they can cast 2 of those per day. And the cantrips I can cast infinitely. But right from the beginning, they have to choose a divine order. It can be a protector, in which case they can use martial weapons and heavy armor. Or they can be a thaumaturge, in which case they get an extra cantrip, and they can use their wisdom modifier for arcana and religion checks. So they get more abilities. At 2nd level, they get the ability to channel divinity. I'm used to clerics having this ability at 1st level, but they don't get it till 2nd level in this version. And that can be used either as Divine Spark to heal or harm, or to turn undead, which is the way I'm used to seeing this ability used. And so they get other abilities that go up in level. Their subclasses, ability score improvements, ability to do more damage, be better at turning undead. But let's look at the spells. So the cantrips are Guidance, Light, Mending, Resistance, Sacred Flame, Spare the Dying, Thaumaturgy, Toll of the Dead, and Word of Radiance. And the 1st level spells are Bane, Bless, Command, which Command now has a saving throw, which is a surprise to me. I'm used to that spell not having a saving throw. Create or destroy water, cure wounds, detect evil or good, detect magic, detect poison or disease. Can't read that. A healing word, inflict wounds. Yeah, cure wounds and inflict wounds are separate spells now. It used to be able to reverse. Protection from evil and good, purify food and drink, sanctuary, shield of fate. So that's the 1st level ones. And let's just skip ahead. They'll go all the way up to 9th level. I'm used to clerics getting only up to 7th level spells. And the 9th level spells are Astral Projection, Gate, Mass Heal, Power Word Heal, and True Resurrection. So they also get subclasses. And so the 1st subclass is Life Domain, which means they're better at healing. And if they start off getting some bonus spells, Aid, Bless, Cure Wounds, and Lesser Restoration. That's in addition to the, let's see it, 3rd level, they would know 3rd level, they'd know 4 first level spells and no 6 spells at 4th level. And they get these spells in addition to those. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, so that's a cleric is good at healing. As I said, I like the 2nd edition specialty priests. So they're more specialty priests. Is a light priest. A light domain, which their bonus spells are Burning Hands. Isn't that a magic user spell? Fairy Fire. Isn't that a druid spell? Scorching Ray. Never heard of that one. And See Invisibility, another magic user spell. Okay. And for some reason, there's no evil cleric one, but there is a trickster cleric, a trickster domain. And the trickster domain, again, impedes onto the magic user things when they're starting spells, being Charms Person, Disguise Self, Invisibility, all magic user spells, and Pass Without Trace, which is a druid spell. And finally, there's the War domain, which gets Guiding Bolt, Magic Weapon, Shield of Fate, and Spiritual Weapon as their bonus spells. And I'm not sure why they need that one when Paladins come in, or why do they need Paladins if we've got this? Anyway, that's the Cleric. I don't see anything I would house rule about this. I would probably run this as is. Even though I said some things about the Cleric thing in my other video. If we're running this edition, yeah, I'd run this.